In a world where royalty often symbolizes tradition and prestige, some leaders redefine what it means to wear the crown. Queen Jetsun Pema is one of them. She's often called the Kate Middleton of the Himalayas. But Queen Jetsun Pema is a global icon in her own right. As the president of the Bhutan Red Cross Society and the United Nations Environment Program Ozone Ambassador, she is more than just a royal. She's a leader, a humanitarian, and a champion for the planet. From protecting Bhutan's forests to improving healthcare, she has captured hearts far beyond her kingdom. But what makes her truly inspiring personality? Let's find out more on Empire Elegance. Let's begin with her royal beginning. Jetsun Pema was born on June 4, 1990, in Thimphu, the capital of Bhutan. She grew up in a loving family with 4 siblings. While she wasn't born into the royal family, she was far from an ordinary girl. Her father, Dondup Gyaltsen, was a commercial pilot, and her mother, Aum Sonam Choki, came from one of Bhutan's oldest noble families. Her family had strong connections to Bhutan's monarchy. Her maternal grandfather was the half-brother of 2 former queens of Bhutan. Even her older sister, Ashi Yatsol Hamo, married into the royal family by marrying one of the king's brothers, Prince Gyaltsab Jigme Dorji Wangchuk. So, while Jetsun Pema was considered a commoner, she had deep royal roots. Speaking of her educational career, Jetsun Pema studied in Bhutan before moving to India for her high school education. She attended prestigious schools like St. Joseph's Convent in Kalimpong and the Lawrence School in Himachal Pradesh. She was not only an excellent student, but also an active athlete. She captained her school's basketball team and still plays the sport whenever she has time. After finishing high school in 2008, she traveled to the UK for further studies. She attended Regent's University in London, where she studied international relations with minors in psychology and art history. She is fluent in 3 languages: Dzongkha, Bhutan's official language, Hindi, and English, making her well prepared for her future as Bhutan's queen. Well, the turning phase of her life begins there. Jetsun Pema's love story is something straight out of a fairy tale. It all began in 1997, when she was just 7 years old. One day, at a family picnic, she met 17-year-old Crown Prince Jigme Khesar Namgyel Wangchuk. The young prince was instantly charmed by the little girl's confidence and playful nature. But that's not all. 14 years later, that little girl grew into a graceful young woman, and the prince became the king of Bhutan. By 2011, King Jigme Khesar Namgyel Wangchuk was 31 years old. That year, during a session of parliament, he surprised everyone by announcing his engagement to 21-year-old Jetsun Pema. The people of Bhutan were thrilled. While she was not born a princess, her warmth, intelligence, and charm won over the entire nation. The king himself described her as someone warm and kind in heart, and said that her wisdom would only grow with time. But this marriage was not just a love story, it was also historic. Traditionally, Bhutanese kings practiced polygamy, but King Jigme Khesar Namgyel Wangchuk broke that tradition. He made it clear that Jetsun Pema would be his one and only queen. On October 13, 2011, Bhutan celebrated one of the most beautiful royal weddings in history. The wedding took place at the Punakha Dzong, a stunning 17th-century Buddhist monastery, also known as the Palace of Great Happiness. The ceremony was rich with tradition. The king, dressed in a golden robe, arrived at the monastery early in the morning. Jetsun Pema, looking breathtaking in a beautifully embroidered kira, Bhutan's national dress for women, walked across an ancient wooden bridge to join him. As monks chanted prayers and played traditional drums, the couple exchanged vows in front of a 100-foot tapestry of Zhabdrung, the founder of Bhutan. The ceremony was broadcast live across the country, making it Bhutan's biggest media event. After the wedding, a special coronation ceremony took place. The king gently placed a silk crown on her head, officially making her Bhutan's new queen, the Dragon Queen. The entire country celebrated with 3 days of national festivities, filled with music, dance, and joy. Jetsun Pema was now the world's youngest queen consort at just 21 years old. Her fairy tale had come true. Queen Jetsun Pema quickly became a fashion icon. She stunned the world with her vibrant, traditional Bhutanese outfits, rich silks, intricate embroidery, and colors that lit up every event. She was often compared to Jackie Kennedy and Princess Diana, thanks to her grace and timeless beauty. Whether in Bhutanese fashion or modern Western outfits, she carried herself with effortless elegance, winning hearts everywhere she went. Despite their royal status, the King and Queen of Bhutan live a simple life. Instead of a grand palace, they choose to stay in a cozy cottage. They are known for their warmth, often inviting locals for tea and conversation. Many compare them to Prince William and Kate Middleton, as both couples married in 2011 and share a deep connection with their people. Between their royal duties, Bhutan's king and queen live like any ordinary couple, humble, grounded, and deeply loved by their nation. Queen Jetsun Pema is not just a royal figure. She is an inspirational queen with a purpose. She doesn't just sit on a throne and attend grand ceremonies. She is out there, making a real difference in the lives of her people. From protecting Bhutan's environment to improving healthcare and helping rural communities, she is always working to create a better future for her country. One of her biggest passions is protecting nature. Bhutan is one of the greenest countries in the world, and the Queen plays a huge role in keeping it that way. She is the patron of the Royal Society for the Protection of Nature, helping to preserve the country's forests, wildlife, and fresh air. She also supports the Clean Bhutan campaign, which encourages people to live in a more eco-friendly way. Healthcare is another area close to her heart. In 2015, Bhutan built a hospital in her honor, the Queen Jetsun Pema Mother and Child Hospital, to improve maternal and newborn care. She even introduced the country's first epidural service, giving women the option of pain relief during childbirth. As the patron of the Ability Bhutan Society, she also ensures that children with disabilities receive the education and support they need. On top of that, she works hard to support farmers and small businesses. Through the One Giwag One Product initiative, she helps rural communities by promoting their local products. These efforts show that Queen Jetsun Pema is not just a queen by title. She is a queen who truly serves her people. From the moment she became queen, Jetsun Pema became a beloved symbol of kindness, grace, and strength. She was the world's youngest queen at the time, but she embraced her role with quiet confidence. What makes her different from many other royals? She is warm, approachable, and deeply connected to the people. She isn't just seen at fancy royal events. She is often spotted chatting with locals, visiting villages, and listening to their concerns. She makes everyone feel valued and heard. But she also brings something new to the monarchy. While she respects Bhutan's deep traditions, she also has a modern touch. She shows that a queen can be both traditional and forward-thinking, proving that leadership is about more than just titles. It's about understanding and caring for the people. Queen Jetsun Pema's charm and elegance have won hearts beyond Bhutan. She has been compared to some of the world's most admired royals, including Kate Middleton. Many call her the Kate Middleton of the Himalayas because of her grace, simplicity, and deep connection with her people. Like Kate, she blends royalty with a relatable, down-to-earth personality. She is often seen in breathtaking traditional Bhutanese outfits, just like how Kate is known for her classic yet modern fashion choices. But beyond her looks, it's her kindness and dedication that make her stand out. She has gained international recognition for her humanitarian work, her efforts to protect the environment, and her role in promoting Bhutanese culture on the global stage. While Bhutan is a small country, Queen Jetsun Pema has made a big impact worldwide. Queen Jetsun Pema is not just a queen, she is also a devoted mother. When she and the king welcomed their first son, Jigme Namgyel Wangchuk, in 2016, the nation rejoiced. The little prince, affectionately called the Dragon Prince, quickly became a national treasure, charming the world with his adorable smile and dimpled cheeks. In 2020, the royal family grew with the arrival of a second son, followed by the birth of their first daughter, Sonam Yangdan Wangchuk, in 2023. The Queen's love for her children is evident in the way she raises them with humility, tradition, and a deep sense of responsibility. Despite their royal status, she ensures they have a normal childhood, surrounded by love and a strong connection to their culture. What makes Queen Jetsun Pema truly special is not just her beauty or her title, it's her heart. She is a queen who listens, who cares, and who takes action to improve the lives of her people. She represents the perfect balance of tradition and modernity, showing the world that a queen's strength comes from her compassion and dedication. As Bhutan continues to evolve, Queen Jetsun Pema will undoubtedly play a vital role in shaping the nation's future. She has already inspired a new generation with her intelligence, grace, and commitment to service. Whether through her advocacy, her role as a mother, or her presence as a beloved queen, she has carved out a legacy that will be remembered for generations to come. Her story is not just a royal fairy tale. It's a story of leadership, love, and unwavering dedication to her people. And in the eyes of Bhutan and the world, Queen Jetsun Pema is truly a queen like no other. If you enjoyed this story about Bhutan's Dragon Queen, Jetsun Pema, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more amazing royal stories from around the world.